Welcome to Pokemon Ultra Sun. I can only use Steel types. Steel types Mono Run, basically. Now here's the real fun part. Y'all get to skip till I get the starter. I have to go through all this dialogue. That was a weird lag spike there. I'll probably have to fix that. Anyway, I'm doing this because I'm better than Molayne and I want to prove it. Alright, let's go. Murderer POV right here. Man, I need to upgrade my drip. I can't do that right now, so I guess I'm dealing with this. I don't know where you see Shieldon in these three, Professor, but I'll take the Shieldon. That's not a Shieldon, but okay. Yes, I want that one. I know it looks defective, but that's a Shieldon. Mind your manners, How. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the stupidest rival ever, How. I know people will clown on him a lot, but this guy's a little idiot, so here's our first fight. Steel Rock versus Leafeon. So I have to be tackled, Scratch. He has 1 damage, I tackle him back. So he's an Ember. He then burns me and I get about half health. I was like, oh, I'm fucked here, so I thought. So yeah, we keep going back and forth. My tackle was less damage. Started using Growl. Literally, he got me to 1 HP, used Growl, then I tackled him for the burn to kill me. Stupidest rival award goes to How. Look, I want to like you, but that was just so dumb, my man. Maybe suicide is the answer. Alright, time to fight How. Again, and well, Pikachu hands me my own ass. I am serious. Like, this thing paralyzes me first, so I get paralyzed. Starts tail whipping me, gives me to -6. I start tackling it, get it down. I'm about to like at 5 HP every time I kill it. The link comes down, takes me out with an Ember. My god, I have to be the first and only person who actually lost this fight. Like, seriously, how did I get my ass handed to me by a goddamn Pikachu? Ugh. Well, that's embarrassing. Wait, you don't need to win this battle? Wow, I feel insulted. My god. I lost to a Pikachu. I'm going back to that bridge. What the dog's doing back there? I chose the wrong Pokemon to start with. I'm getting knocked out by wild Pokemon trying to find my next team member. My god. Magnemite has a 10% encounter rate. I've been doing this for like 2 hours now. Friend to Grimer. But nope. Why is Magnemite 10% rare? Zora was there. You think Zora would be the rare encounter? My god. Yeah, I finally found a Magnemite. I've literally been here for over an hour, like I said. Almost 2, I think. My god. And the worst part is, Shieldon didn't even level up for shit. Shieldon's so fucking shit in the early game. Why did I pick him as my starter? Finally, I have something competent to use, though. Ooh-wee. Lesson learned. Don't have slow, bulky Pokemon as starters. Got it. Time to fight Teacher Emily. I'm including her because, you know, she can see other starters, so she can be challenging. So, I'll lead off with Magnemite. I Thunder Shock its Rally. He Leaf Edges me. Judging by the damage, I decided to Thunder Wave it, so I can see it Thunder Shocking. Magnemite eventually falls. I send out Shieldon, and lucky me, you actually get paralyzed, so I was able to kill it. It probably would have killed me, no, my luck if I didn't paralyze it. Leaf Edge did 10 damage about. Ooh-wee. But hey, things are finally looking up now. Jesus Christ. Grab her by the pussy. Oh no, she feisty. God, why is there so much tutorial bullshit on this island? Why do you care? I want to be a Steel-type master, not take pictures of electric rodents. Wow, you can literally enter the exit immediately and it works. What's the point of that? Is that just me, or does that symbol kind of look like the Team Magma symbol mixed with the Majin symbol from Dragon Ball Z? I don't know why I'm getting that vibe from it. It just kind of looks like it. Then to fight Lima, he leads off with Yungoos, lead off with Shieldon. I start tackling it, he leers me. Then he hits me with Pursuit, does good damage. I hit him with a Metal Sound, another Metal Sound, start tackling him down. Before I die, I hit him with a Taunt. So he can't land my Magnemite. So now Magnemite, Thundershot takes him out. Next up, Smeargle. I Thunder Wave because I don't know what it has. It just ends up tackling me. He full heals immediately. I start Thunder Shocking him down. I get him to red, he potions, Thunder Shock him 2 more times, he's down. God, I need to Strength Shield a lot better. Where's Rock Tomb at in this game? Rock Tomb could be a very useful TM I can give him. The innuendos with this is crazy. This is our diplomatic official, a fat old guy that chases around bulls. Man, Hawaii's a weird place. First trial, and get your Trump jokes out of the way now. It's Gumshoes. Go off a Magnemite, then I Thunder Wave it, Thunder Shock it down, calls it a Yungoos. I say, you know what? I'm gonna switch out to Shieldon. I get Pursuited. It brought it to like 10 health, then I switch out to Shieldon. I started tackling it, and I thought, wait, I should Metal Sound it. So I Metal Sound the Yungoos on accident. I was able to Metal Sound Gumshoes once, luckily got paralyzed. I took it out, send out Magnemite. I Thunder Shocked it. He pursued the Yungoos pursued me, but the Gumshoes I was able to take out. So he kept getting paralyzed. I got so lucky there. Then Yungoos was just one Thunder Shock, and that was that. Man, I really need to keep Shieldon alive to get the experience though. All right, I believe next is gonna be my next team member. Either that or the Howl fight. I can't remember. All right, I had to backtrack a bit because I mixed up Verdant and C-word K, but hey, we got the Diglett. Yes, another strong 5 point to add. Now I gotta train it up a few levels, but that shouldn't be too bad. I say as a probably gonna grind for the next hour. But hey, that's my problem, not yours. And about this random dude who I'm sure will have no preference over the story in the future. He has a Furfrou. He's off a Diglett. I get 2 magnitude 8s, but he has high defense and he baby doll eyes me. It's such a weird thing to say. Anyway, I send out Magnemite to that, took it out in 2 Thunder Shocks. Yeah, I guarantee you'll never show up again. Totally not. Not like you have a unique model or anything. I'm going to fight Hal. You beat me once, dog. That's 1 time too many. Leads off a lane and lead off with shield on. I start tackling, he starts doing his scratch, lick, ember stuff. He actually paralyzed me with lick, which was annoying, but for some reason, reminiscent of our first fight, he had a killing blow, yet he decided to not go for route, to out tackle. Next up was Pikachu. I sent out a low and Diglett. Ironically, that perfect counter to it. Resists psychic moves when it gets them, and it's a ground type. Kind of interesting. Magnitude one-shots it. Last up's Noibat. I go for Metal Claw. I get confused. I hit myself with confusion. Get out with another Metal Claw. Ow. You beat me once, and you're never gonna beat me again. Or at least they won't see it, because I'm pretty sure I have to win the rest of these battles. Head to face Hala, the Kahuna melee. He's a fire type trainer. I use steel types. You can see how this is going. It's pretty bad for me. So, I start out with Magnemite. I start Thunder Shocking down his Machop, but the thing is, he focused energy, it took me out 2 revenges. Only survived 1 because I'm sturdy. Then a low and Diglett to finish with a Metal Claw. I kind of hope for an attack boost or whatever. Next up's Crabrawler. I hit it with a Magnitude, didn't do too much. Then he took me off all-out pummeling. Sent out Shield on. I tackled, he used Power Up Punch. I survived because it's sturdy and a Power Punch takes me out. Oh boy, I'm about to grind for a bit. I'm trying again, like probably level 20, I guess. You know, let's just say round 2 and 8, definitely at level 20, but no. This time I actually did kind of worse because Magnemite knocked Machop down low, but I get to get out by revenge, so he knocked me out of sturdy. He healed, I was able to come out with the Magnitude 10 plus Metal Claw. Crabrawler got Magnitude 6 again, and he Z-moved killed me. And, well, yeah, you can assume she'll not do much. Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna evolve my Diglett, see if that changes anything. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, right, Hala? Come back at level 26. 10 levels over. Thundershock does have a half. He takes me to 30 with Revenge. Let's take out Machop. Next up's Crabrawler. He goes for a Z move on a Magnemite with 1 HP. I don't know. That's weird. Thundershock does half, and I get taken out by all-out pummeling. I sent out Dugtrio. Yes, I got the Dugtrio. Magnitude 6 took it out 1 shot. By the way, if you notice, I got Magnitude 6 like almost every single time in these Hala fights. Magnitude 6 took out his Makuhita. I finally beat him. 13 hours in the game. About over 7 minutes in this video, and I beat the first boss, basically. The first Kahuna. My god. 13 hours in. Got this. And I got a useless Z Crystal. Yay! Some trials, you get a Z Crystal. Others, you have to climb a weird-ass mountain. Break through rocks. Oh god, it's a racist lady. She likes golf. Instead of helping to fight Lysander in Pokemon X, Dexio and the other girl wanted to fight you in this game. It was a Smackdown sweep. Smackdown one-shot his Mime Junior. Smackdown two-shot his Espeon. Yeah, I got Smackdown at 10 Carat Hill. Finally, a Rock-type move for Shieldon. He's not worthless. I was right about Shieldon. All it took was 1 decent Rock-type move for it to actually be able to do good. That and still 10 levels over level. Both not overlooked that. So how? I Smackdown 2 hits, take out his Torracat, same with his Pikachu. Surprisingly, Electro Ball did nothing, even though it's way faster than me. Webbat went down to 1, and Eevee went down to 1 too. Or 2, I meant. So yeah. We're cruising for now, but I know the next hurdle is coming soon. That's not going to be fun. I want to spend another 10 hours grinding again. My god. I'm trying to fight the Edgelord Gladion. Leads off with Zubat, but I was a fool. It's actually Azora, who still got one shot by Metal Claw. So did his Zubat. And last up's Type Null, who went down to 3 Metal Claws about. As he hit me with Pursuit. Yeah, not much of a fight. Don't worry. It'll get hard again. God, please have mercy on my Steel types. And if I put on Araquanid, I lead off with Shieldon. You may think it's a mistake, but it's not. I was able to use Metal Sound twice, and I was surprisingly faster than it. I guess Araquanid's pretty slow. I get taken out by 2 bubbles. I send out Magnemite. I go for Thundershock on it. I do over half, and I paralyze it. It's paralyzed. The Jupiter hits me with Bubble, but I take it out with the next Thundershock. The Jupiter gets one shot by Thundershock. We just went from the hardest Grand Trial ever to the easiest trial in this run, probably. Time to fill this guy who has a Poipole. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of like a major character, so I guess we'll include it. It was a Thundershock sweep. He couldn't really do anything to me. He, like, X-defend and used an attack, and it was like Fury Attack. I don't know. Pretty easy, though. That man is really wearing his BDSM gear in public, isn't he? You know, these games are fun, but my character with that deadpan smile is very, something, isn't he? Why are they throwing it back? I think the game's trying to apologize to me how hard Hala was. This was a one-shot with Magnitude 8. Well, I appreciate the easy trial, Kiawe. Then if I Totem Atlantis, it has a power-up, so Solar Blade hits me with 1 turn, Shield On takes it like a champ. I use Metal Sound, and then he goes for Solar Blade again, so I use Metal Sound again, take it out, then he takes me out another Solar Blade. I send out Magnemite, it hits me with a low sweep, didn't know it had that, almost take it out. And then it takes me out with another low sweep. I send out Dugtrio, Sucker Punch that thing, then last up is a Kecleon I called in, Magnitude 8 one-shot it. Wow, surprising that the Grass Trial gave me more troubles than the Fire Trial. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with y'all. I don't like Looker as a character. Then I fight Plumami. She leads off with Golbat, lead off with Magnemite. I go for Metal Sound, she goes with Confuse Ray. Well, I hit myself, then I go for Metal Sound. Then I take out 2 Thunder Shocks as she wing attacks me, and I hit myself with Confusion. Thanks for the battle, Plumami. You know, something that I really do like about this game is that if you're ever overloaded, just turn the XP share off. They'll catch up to you real fast. Like, they actually balance it out pretty well, where, like, you basically need it on to stay on par. Which is nice. I like it that much. Makes it easier on me since now it's not going to be an easy-ass sweep because we're basically equal footing now. Time to fight the other mommy. I mean, Olivia. She leads off with Anorith. I go for Thunder Shock on Magnemite because I'm stupid. I thought I was a water type. I took it out with Mirror Shot. Next up, Slowly. I use Mirror Shot on it. Get about half health, but it takes me out with a Brine. I send out Dugtrio. Magnitude takes it out. Last up, Lycanroc. Magnitude takes it out in 1 shot. We went from a really hard Kakuna to a pretty easy Kakuna. You're also easy on the eyes. God, what is wrong with me? I am saying this with big characters. I really need to get my life together. Man, it's a good thing I'm not an anime schoolgirl. Alright, to battle Hala. He leads off with Torracat, lead off with Dugtrio. I go for Magnitude 6, but then he kills me with an Inferno Overdrive. Send out Magnemite. He outspeeds me with Fire Fang, leads me to Sturdy to get out the Electro Ball. Next up's Noibat, takes me out the Bite. I use Rock Tomb, then an Ancient Power, hoping to get a boost, didn't work. Next up's Leafeon, 2 Giga Drains took out my Shield On. That's just... Okay, pause. You don't need to win this fight? What the hell's the point then? Like, look, I could understand the first fight and the second fight even, but at this point, in progress, I should be able to beat my rival. Why? This... Never lost to him before, but it's like, this is surprising to even me. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing too. For fuck's sake. My god, what's next? I do the champion battle against Hal, I lose, but I still become champion anyways. That's what's gonna happen, game. No, I got curious, so I looked it up. If I can't find anything about this. I don't think anyone besides me lost to Hal at these points. Like, it's so embarrassing, but it's like my team's not good right now. I'm about to get 2 new really powerful members soon. Yeah, for the looks of it, the only battle you have to win against Hal is the championship battle. Like, that is ridiculous, man. What the hell? Like, I know they said they're making these games easier. Like, people say that, but that's just... The only blue fight you can lose is the first one, for example. And I think same thing with the silver fight. But no, Hal, you lose all of them besides the last one. Jesus Christ. This is Pokemon Ultra Sun is stupid. I still love this game, though. Don't get me wrong. Hey, there we go. My next team member is Skarmory. Now my team's getting even better. Before the trial, there's one more Pokemon we can catch. And I caught a Beldum. Finally. That took, like... It almost got in the first Quick Ball, too, which got me mad, but then it took, like, 13 Ultra Balls. Oh, well. Steel Psychic's a really cool type, and I'm glad to have it on the team. And now, I won't lose to Hal again. Probably. Who knows? Thank you, actually. You're the old Steel type guy, eh? I'm replacing you, so thank you for giving me your best item. You know, I didn't think the Electric Trial would be so goddamn annoying, but it is. Here goes. At first, it felt great. Dig does like 75% of Token Amaru. It would have died if it didn't have the +2 defense from the start, but then I get tormented. So then, I'm stuck attacking it, and then Spiky Shield blocks my Dig. I can't use Dig again, and Dugtrio gets taken out. Next up's Matang. Same thing kind of happens, except he's a Zing Zap, and I get flinched. And I use Bulldoze and Brick Break. Doesn't really do too much. Then, Matang falls, by the way. Skarmory got a Steel Wing boost. Then, I send out Magneton. And then, like Matang, he gets flinched twice in a row by Zing Zap, reversing turns when he uses Spiky Shield and Zing Zap, but I do some damage on him. Then last up, I sent out a Bastiodon, and I take it out with the Bulldoze, luckily. Then Skarmory went down to a Rock Tomb, and a couple of Ancient Powers, and I almost died. God damn. Who would have thought the most annoying trial would have been Sophocles? Like, the hardest was still Hala, but annoying. It's definitely going to Sophocles' trial now. You know, fat boy, your trial was a big pain in my ass. And next you throw me into another big pain in my ass. Festival Plaza. I don't want to be here, you little tubby weirdo. Wait, what? What are we talking about? I wasn't paying attention. What? Yeah, I got a Z-Ring. I don't use it, though. Like, not even once this entire time. Time to fight your boy Guzma, aka my favorite team leader. Don't know why. First up's Gliscopie. I hit with a Thunder Wave. He hits me with a critical Razor Shell lowering my defense. I almost felt like it's dirty. Take down 1 Electro Ball. Last up's is Masquerade. I send out Skarmory. He intimidates. I Aerial Ace. Air Slash. Does Does a lot of damage. Did they, like, buff Masquerain? I don't know. Hit it with the Rock Tomb. Hope it'll be faster than it. Then he outspeeds me, takes me out 2 more air slashes. So I send out Metang. A Bug Buzz brings out the red. I finish off with Metal Claw. That Masquerain did too much work for me to admit. That's like, wow. Good job, Masquerain. And you too, Guzma. I love you. Wait, what? I'm not gay, I swear. Wow, this is useless. Why is there so much goddamn dialogue in this fucking game? I have rips in my leggings because I'm cool. He is cool, though. Well, I'm stupid. I'm playing Ultra Sun. Alolan Sandshot is Ultra Moon only. Well, this is a pain. This sucks. That was my last Pokemon. I even had the BP for Ice Punch. Oh well. I guess I'll just catch something else then. Alright, to fight Totem Mimikyu. Just holding a Lumberry, I had Thunder Wave it twice. I wanted to paralyze it to lower its speed because it raises all of its stats, but it outspeeding most of my team is bad since, even though I have Steel types, a lot of them are pretty damn worthless against Mimikyu. Most because of other stats raised. After that, I broke this guy's Electro Ball, but Net finished off Magnezone though. Next up was Bastiodon. I kept Rock Tombing it to do damage. You know, and also lowered speed, just to hit the nail home, you know. So after a couple of Rock Tombs and Banette burning me, I eventually fell. Then I sent out Dugtrio. A critical Metal Claw killed it. You know, I wish I knew that was gonna happen. I would have sent it out earlier, but whatever. Banette burns it, and I just start Metal Claw into Banette. I eventually fall. Last up's Metagross. I took it out with a Metal Claw, and that was the Ghost Trial. Honestly, kind of fun. Round 2, Plumami, and I missed my first Zen Headbutt. Shit. Then he hits me with Wing Attack. I go for Zen Headbutt again. Wing Attack, Zen Headbutt. Next up is her Salazzle, the Pokemon that everyone would smash. Don't at me. I Thunder Waved it because that thing would outspeed my entire team. And then I went for Electro Ball for damage. I sent out Dugtrio. 1 dig, did it in. The good thing I was able to get that thing paralyzed. That thing would have swept my entire team. I know, because this is the second fight. Bro, who the fuck steals the young goose? Neither. They're coiling on neither side. Grimsley. Also, I gotta say, Grimsley looks very good here. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, Papa Grimsley. Wow. Huh. Well, to be fair, Skarmory could have touched this guy. I do have one. Alright, you can't find wild Pawnies, but you can find wild Bisharps. And here's the fun part. I have to try to sink 7 levels to catch the rest of my team. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. My favorite type of cop. A lazy deadbeat one. Oh my god, it's American healthcare. Hell yeah. This guy is standing on top of a truck. I like it. Seriously, you're the big bad Guzma and you're kidnapping a little girl's young goose? Come on, man. I thought you were a bank robber. You could have been cool. Like me. I use steel types to get my ass kicked by my rival. Maybe I should join Team Skull. Time to fight the big bad Guzma again. Starts the same way. With my Magnezone, I paralyze his Blissapod. Yet she gets fully paralyzed. Taking out with 1 Electro Ball. Next up is Pincer. Pincer is surprisingly bulky and Skarmory doesn't have that high of an attack. I go for Aerial Ace, then Rock Slide. Then I keep going for Aerial Ace, so he throw chops me. We actually both got into the red, but I take him out. Last up's Masquerade. I hit it up with the Thunder Wave. Hits me with a Bug Buzz. I hit it with the Electro Ball. Goes for Icy Wind for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure Bug Buzz would have gotten the kill with a special defense drop. Whatever. Next Electro Ball kills, and that was the big bad Guzma. So Lily and Cosmo got kidnapped. Instead of trying to go after the edgelord here, wants to try to kick my ass. So I Thunder Wave is Golbat. Took it out with 2 Electro Balls. I also learned Discharge, so strategy doesn't have to do it anymore. Next up, he sends out Type Null. Well, I thought it was Type Null. I sent out Bastiodon, hit with the Metal Burst after a Snarl, and it turned out to be Zoroark. I send out Bisharp, Brick Break it. That was a real Type Null. I tried to do the same thing. You know, Metal Burst and then Rock Slide with Bastiodon. Doesn't really do anything. So I send Bisharp back out, or Grimsley as I call him, and Brick Break him once. He's dead. Having a Bisharp too early is my favorite. Now, to think I actually have to battle Nanu next, then we can go save Lily. Game's weird, man, with how its progression is. You know, while Lily's still kidnapped, decided to battle a police officer while waiting for How. Leads off with Sableye. I start discharging it, but then he switches out to Krokorok. Nice play. Send out Skarmory, hits me with Swagger, but the bit doesn't pay off. He like kill him with the next scissor. Next up is he sends out his Sableye again. I take that out pretty easily. Last up is his Persian. Hits me with Fake Out. Then he gets rid of his Z move, killing my arrow. So I send out Bisharp. He's with Dark Pulse, doesn't really do anything. I Brick Break him. I start X Scissor him, gets more powerful. You know, low because he crits me with Dark Pulse. I take him out with another X Scissor. That was an alright fight, Nanu. I do like you though. I like your design. Side note, I like your smile. I tried to fight Baba. I knew this guy was evil. I don't know why. That's all I haven't played this game before. I went off of Metang. I go for a Meteor Match. He puts me to sleep. He goes for Psychic when I'm asleep. I switch up to Skarmory, take it out with an X Scissor. I try to hit me with Nightmare, then a Psychic. Well, time to continue on this weird plot of a story. Yeah, this story is weird, but I like it. Alright, try to fight Baba again. I guess he just got more Pokemon or just stole someone's Pokemon because he's now magically stronger. It's literally been like 10 minutes to the last battle we had with him, but whatever. So basically, me and Hal battle, him and another guy. I lead off with Metagross, and I start just Meteor mashing his Claydol just to do damage. Hal, I call him Barry because he reminds me of the Barry Galactidol battle. Kind of useless, but he's doing something. I'll let you just see that. So, like, ironically, the guy with the lady took out, like, half of Barry's team because half his team's weak to Bug Buzz. Metagross falls not too long after Claydol falls. I send out Skarmory to handle his Hypno. A couple X's did it in. Next up, Bruxfish. I try going for X's on it as I get flinch my Waterfall. Incineroar falls in the meantime. Gladion continues to shred Barry's team. Hal's team one-shots his Leafeon. I get taken out by Bruxfish. I send out Bisharp and I finish off his Bruxfish, and Noivern just does what Noivern does best. Clean up the rest of the Pokemon. If that was incoherent and hard to follow, well, that's a dull battle for you. Alright, let's fight the big bad Guzma again. He leads off with his Golisopod to lead off with Metagross. He gives me his Sucker Punch style. I'm gonna send out Magazine. One discharges it in. Next up is his Pincer. I send out Skarmory. Hit it with the Aerial Ace. He misses a Stone Edge. Take him out 2 more Aerial Aces. Last up is his Masquerain. Send out Magnezone. One discharges it in. That was the big bad Guzma. I was gonna call this guy the Poiple Trainer because I don't even know his name. Basically, he can't hit my Metagross with Bell Stinger. That's all. And I just take it out 2 Zen Headbutts. I can't even heal because I ran out of potions and I'm still sweeping this dude. It's kind of sad. You know, Hal, I kind of understand Gladion in a way, but Lilia looks exactly like Lumazine. Why are you surprised? Set up by Lumazine, aka Mommy. First up's Clefable, one shot Meteor Mash from Metagross. Next up's Lopunny. I send out Skarmory to Cherry Blows with it. No Thunder Punch. Send out Bastion. Uses Dizzy Punch. For some reason, I don't know why I was going using Dizzy Punch on a Steel type, but I digress. Then, I send out Bastion. I take it out with the Rock Slide and Metal Burst, stuff like that. Next up is her Beware. I send out Metagross. I get 2 punches in a row with Zen Headbutt, then I take it out with another third one. My Lodic, I send out Savior, take it out with the Discharge, 2 discharges, as it goes for Hydro Pump, another move. That's up Sologate. It goes for Teeter Dance, I go for X-Scissor, then it goes for Stun Spore, I go for X-Scissor again, I beat her. Kinda got lucky there. Oh my god, it's a Slob Squat squad. And yes, I had to say that, try that multiple times. No, so not pictures of the plot. We're battling Dulce again, and well, I lead off with Skarmory versus Poiple. That's shut the Metagross, and I just Zen Headbutted down, then he healed, and just tanky Pokemon went down in a few hits. What else is there to say? It's kind of a boring fight. Long Dick style. I bet y'all didn't expect this, but on Komodo, it's a pseudo-legendary fighting type. What are you gonna do? Sturdy, Metal Burst, you're dead. Look at that, it's such an OP combo. I love Bastion. Hell, just give it this fucking Shell Bell, and I have a fucking infinite money glitch here. Alright. Drop the beat. Oh, that's anticlimactic. Oh my god. It's like elementary school all over again. Join the dark side, Luke. Oh my god, it's Solgaleo Black. Huh. Ultra Necrozma fused with Solgaleo. Pretty easy, honestly. That's kind of underwhelming. They got more juice in you, boy? Oh. He's going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh no. Bye. Right back into the Shadow Realm where you belong. It's okay, Nibby will be fine. We don't have to worry about them. You know, they're talking about how I have so many Z crystals. I haven't used one Z move this entire time. I'm a fucking noob at them. The Kahunas will be way more likely to be helpful. But whatever. It's the end of the world only. You know, I just wanted to fucking use Steel-type Pokemon. Not fight wannabe Giratina devils. But here I am. I just wanted to use Steel-types to prove that I'm the best Steel-type trainer. And now I have to battle this thing. Great. Let's fight Ultra Necrozma. Ultra Necrozma was probably the hardest thing I've ever fought in Ultra Sun for the first time. Lead off with Bisharp. I get a couple Night Slashes in, but it takes me out 2 Dragon Pulses. Next up is now Bastion. He takes a Photom Guts like a champ. Brings about 25% health with Metal Burst. He gets taken out by the next one. The trio barely doesn't take it out with Sucker Punch. Then I send out Magnezone. I tank a Photon Geyser or whatever. Then I take it out with Flash Cannon. And there we go. Now I can just continue on and just be better at Steel types. Seriously, how did I get Robo to do this? I just want to use Steel type Pokemon. My god. There we go. Jesus Christ. Now can I go on with the trial and become champion? Gotta prove to that bitch Lane that I'm better than him. To fight Mina, she leads off with Mawile, lead off with Bisharp. Get intimidated, then I switch out to Doug Trio as I take a Play Rough. Almost takes me out with Sucker Punch, finish off with Earthquake. Next up Scramble, send out Magnezone. 2 Intimidate Pokemon. She doesn't like physical attackers. 1 Flash Cannon takes it out. Last up for Bombi, I send out Skarmory. It hits me with her Z move, does alright damage, take it out with 1 Steel Wing. Back to the easy fights. So what just saying is I have to go get other petals. That's gonna be fun. You know what, Rotom, I agree. Actually kind of relaxing, especially after we just saved the world from utter destruction. And then fight Captain Yima again. Except this time, you're not gonna cause me any troubles. Steel Wing, Gumshoes, we go back to Steel Wing and Crunch. I eventually went with an Aerial Ace. Next up is a Smeargle. I send out Bisharp, Brick Break his ass. Next up's Kamato. I keep Bisharp out, Brick Break that ass. Yima, I have grown as a trainer, you see. You no longer scare me. I mean, you never scared me. Then I fight Mallow. I kinda like this trial idea. You just go back and fight other trial captains. It was an Aerial Ace sweep. What do you expect? She's a Grass-type trainer. Skarmory just took all the hits. Sarina was the only thing that could do any damage to me, and I quad resist all of its attacks. She not just got 2-shot because of the U-turn. Then Sarina, like, it can drop my attacks with Trop Team, but that did nothing. Even her Bloom Dude did nothing to me. Like, Skarmory barely went under half health. But, hey, Mal, you're good. By the way, I love that pouty face. It's amazing. Then if I Kiawe, he leads off with Arcanine. I lead off with Bastiodon. He goes for Flare Blitz, doing about half my health. A little under half. I hit him with Metal Burst. He shoots out to Marowak after that, so I send out Bisharp, hit it with a Night Slash. I'm taking a Boomerang. Then he kills me with a Frontal Overdrive. Whatever, send out Dugtrio, hit it with Earthquake, but then Margly gets Curse Body disabled. So, since our Arcanine, I send out Magnezone again to get out with Discharge. Last up's Talonflame, that also goes down to 1 Discharge. Now it's Kiawe. And about Sophocles, the entire team is 4 times weak to ground. I think y'all know how this went. He Spiky Shielded the Togedemaru, let's come out 1-shot. Magnezone got 1-shot, and Golem only survived 1-shot because it has Sturdy. Sophocles. You're the easiest pushover this entire run, which says a lot. I take on Total Rabumbi, and, well, it got off to a bad start when all of its stats were doubled immediately and started quiver dancing. My Metal Claw barely did anything. Then next turn, I got taken out by a Metal Claw and Water Pulse because of a Pelipper it called in. Next up, sent out Metagross, hit with a Meteor Mash. Pretty powerful, he gets taken down afterwards. And then I sent out Skarmory. It go for quiver dance again, so I was able to take it out with Steel Wing. But then Pelipper burned me. I switched out the Magnezone, took it out with the Discharge, and that was that. That could have gotten real dangerous real fast. Then the fight Hoppish, these are go off with Skarmory, Ice Steel Wing, and Hammer Arms. We go back and forth for a little bit. I eventually take it out. Next up is Gastrodon. I send out Metagross, starts then headbutting it. I take it down pretty easily, but we go for blows. Next up is Mudsdale, and I baited her to use her Z move. I sent out Bastiodon, then I swapped immediately to Skarmory. I almost called it Flygon, but she has Flygon. And then she went for a Z move, doesn't affect me because I'm Flying type. And then, well, I go for blows on that thing. I eventually fall. Then Mudsdale starts sweeping my team. I do damage to it. Then I eventually take it out with Dugtrio. Next up's Flygon. I send out Bisharp. Hits me with Earth Power. Barely survive. I hit it with the Iron Head. Almost take it out. Then I send out Dugtrio to finish off another Iron Head. That was Hapu. Then I fight Gladion. He leads off with Crobat. I lead off with Magnezone. Discharge 1-shots after being hit. Next up is Lucario. I send out Dugtrio. Outspeed it. Take it out with an Earthquake. Next up is Silvally. I send out Skarmory because it's going to be a Grass type since I replaced Popplio at the start. I hit him with Aerial Ace, but it turns out Zoroark hit me with Night Daze. And I sent out Bisharp, actually, and I tanked his Z moves, and I took him out with the Brick Break after giving him another Night Daze. Now, last up, this is real Silvally. I sent out Metagross, take it out with 2 Meteor Mashes as it crunches me, and that was Gladion, the final fight. Is this Fight Club? So if I do this, and this, they're fusing. Cool. Alright. Sunsteel Strike. Okay, he's a Steel type, though. Iron Defense. Well, I have a new member on the team. Then I fight Molayne to prove I'm the better Steel type trainer. He uses off a Klefki, gets a Reflect off. The Prankster. 2 Earthquakes to come down, though. Next up's Metagross. So now Bastion, I thought, you know what? Maybe I could Metal Burst it. Nope, he set up Spikes, so I don't have Sturdy. I'm dead. Set up my Metagross. I bulldozed it. He Hammer Arms me. We go back and forth for a bit till he eventually takes me down. Send out Dugtrio, and I sweep the rest of his team with Earthquake. Besides Magnezone, who has Sturdy, but everything else kept going down. And I'm the better Steel type trainer. Take that, you bitch. I'm trying to fight Olivia. She leads off with her Armaldo. I was about to call it Amaranth. I start Steel Winging it. He goes Stone Edge. We missed a few. She heals. I take it out Steel Wing eventually. Next up is her Gigalith. I send in Magnezone to hit it with some Flash Cannons. Eventually take it out. She heals a bit, but like a cunt. Next up, Probopass. Send out Metagross. Sets up a Sandstorm. I get paralyzed. I get paralyzed twice in a row, but eventually take it out with 2 Brick Breaks. Next up's Lycanroc. I send out Necrozma. Here's a Solgaleo. Helios Beam, the fucking special move, take him out. And last up's Cordelia. Send out Magnezone, a couple Flash Cannons, take it out, and that was Olivia. Mommy, can you please step on me? Then to fight Acerola. She leads off with Banette. I lead off from Necrozma. 1 Night Slash does it in. Next up is her Palisand. I Night Slash it. It goes for Iron Defense. Night Slash again. It goes for Earth Power. I send out Skarmory to start doing damage. She heals, but then hits me with her Z move. That's great. I go for more attacks, but didn't fall. I send out Magnezone to hit it with a Flash Cannon. She heals again after hitting me with Earth Power. I go Flash Cannon again. Takes me out with Earth Power. I send out Necrozma, finish off with another Night Slash. Next up, Delmise. I eat a Shadow Ball, take it out with Night Slash. Next up is Sarah Frostlass. To finish me off with Shadow Ball, I send out a Trio, finish it with 1 Iron Head. Last up, Striplimp. I send out Bastiodon. 2 Stone Edges did it in. And that was Acerola. Probably the hardest fight in this so far. Then by Kalila, she leads off with Braviary, I lead off with Magnezone. 2 Discharges, take it out, 60 minutes, something. Next up's our Halucha. I thought I was going to Big Brain it by sending out Bastiodon to Metal Burst it with Sturdy, but nope. The only flight type move it has is Flying Press, meaning it's half flying, meaning it doesn't do that much damage. I sack off Bastiodon, send out Metagross to finish off with his end Headbutt. Next up is her Mandibuzz. I take it out with a couple discharges. Next up's Oricorio. Shakes me out with the whatever dance move it was. It's the Fire Style. I send out Dugtrio, Rock Slide it, one-shots it. Last up is her Toucannon. That's our Rock Slide, and she heals. It goes on for a bit, but I eventually take her out for Rock Slides. Alright, time to fight the champion, or I guess become the champion and defend my title. A fitting throne for the Steel-type master myself. Oh, the Professor. I'm fighting you? What a twist! Nope, is it gonna be you? Please tell me it's you. Aww, who am I fighting? Of course. Alright, we'll call this revenge for those 3 times you beat... Those 2 times you beat me. Then I fight Hala for the championship. He leads off with Raichu, lead off with Dugtrio, Earthquake one-shots. And next up is the Incineroar. I send out Bastiodon. Hits me with an Earthquake, Sturdy, Metal Burst, one-shot that Buchacho. Next up's Tauros. I send out Skarmory to the Intimidate. We go back and forth with Double Edge and Steel Wing. Ironically, him Double Edging with his recoil damage got him into kill range for Steel Wing, even after the Intimidate. So yeah, you do you, Hal. Keep doing you, honey. Alright, after Tauros is Crabominable. I send out Metagross, Meteor Mash one-shots it. He really did catch a lot of Pokemon last second, didn't he? Oh well. Next up is his Noivern. I send out Steven. I go for Meteor Mash because we're Dark Pulse. 2 Dark Pulses take me out. I send out Magnezone. Discharge finishes off Noivern. Next up is Leafeon. Last up is Leafeon, so I send out Skarmory. I Aerial Ace it, he Leaf Blades, then he Heal Stalls, but I still win even after he Baby-Dolls dies a few times. But yeah, Aerial Ace eventually takes him out. And boom, I am the champion. I am the first champion of Alola. Steel-type training master. No one can top me. Beat that, Molayne. You cunt. I'm the winner. This was an interesting challenge. The start of it was surprisingly hard. Steel types normally resist a lot of stuff, but they did get nerfed in Gen 6 pretty hard with losing some resistances. And then the fact that Hala was up front and just Shieldon wasn't the best starter. But hey, we pulled through. And I'm sorry, looking back on it, Bisharp, I mean, I guess it wasn't really that big of a replacement for the Solgaleo Fusion. But hey, it worked out. Hope you all enjoy these tests for the future. And all that other bullshit. See ya. Look at my character dance around all happy.